各位观众朋友，大家好，我是严克映，非常谢谢大家来收看我们音乐世界的节目。今天呢，我们要继续采访北伊利诺州立大学钢琴系主任Dr. Goldenberg。我们今天要就所谓的Asian students， 他们是来了北医大以后呢，他们是有怎么样的 scholarship 或是 assistantship？ 因为我所知道这个学校是这一方面能够提供非常好的一个所谓让学生能够在财力方面可以稍微减轻一点负担的一个学校，所以有很多优秀的学生来到这。我所知道有北京中央音乐院毕业的学生来到这。So 我想就这一方面请教一下 Dr. Goldenberg. So Dr. Goldenberg, actually I just mentioned we got very good, just excellent students. For instance, like graduated from the Beijing Central Music Conservatory.
Central Conservatory, right?
Yes, so basically I think the reason they choose this school, I think must you can just provide probably very good scholarship or assistantship. So do you mind just
Yes, I've had many students from China and from Taiwan, and right now, in fact, I have about 9 Chinese here right now.
Oh, really?
There's about 4 from Taiwan,
really?
about 4 or 5 from Korea, and a Japanese student also I have here.
Okay.
And so we have many students who come from Asia. I've had students from Singapore and Malaysia, Indonesia also, usually of Chinese background, by the way. So Chinese students are very welcome here, and there is a large community also of Chinese people. There's a student association, Chinese Student Association. They come from, I have had students from almost every major conservatory in China, from Shanghai Conservatory, from Beijing Central Conservatory, from a school called China Conservatory, which is in Beijing, I believe, Tianjin Conservatory, Sichuan Conservatory,
Yes.
Shenyang Conservatory. Everywhere I've had students from. And they're excellent students. They work hard and they're very talented, so I'm happy to have inquiries and applications from Chinese and Korean and Japanese students. Now, let me mention a couple of things about coming here. There are scholarships available, as you asked about, and the way that this is done is for undergraduates we do have awards that can pay your tuition. For graduate students we have a couple of types of awards. One is called a tuition waiver, and that word waiver means that the school pays your tuition. You don't have any tuition to pay. So that's what a tuition waiver is. We also have graduate assistantships. Graduate assistantships pay all your tuition, so there's no tuition cost, and you get a salary, you get income, and it just about pays for your living expenses. You can, depending on how much you want to spend for an apartment, you can get an apartment and pay for your food with a graduate assistantship. I think it's, I can't remember the exact amount now, maybe around $4,500 or something like that per year. Something like that is what it is now. It goes up a little each year. But anyway, that's a graduate assistantship. In return, you have to do some work for the school. Either you accompany our students, so you might accompany a violinist, flute player, singer, or you accompany a chorus, or you might play a piano part in the orchestra. Some kind of work that the school needs done, and you can have a graduate assistantship. There are also 2 students who teach, and so those are the type of jobs you can have with a graduate assistantship. I might also mention that many students find extra jobs that pay a little bit, not a lot of money, but something extra in the area. For example, many students accompany at a church. They play for church services. Or you can teach private lessons and be paid for teaching those lessons. We have at NIU, at the university, we have a community school where like children or adult beginners take lessons from our students during the school year, and in the summer, in fact. And so you can make some money teaching that way also.
Do you want to show them your email?
Yeah, and what I'm going to show you now is what you need to do to apply. First of all, now Northern Illinois University asks you to apply on the computer. And this is the website of the school. It's just NIU.edu. And at the very top, you click on admissions, and you can get the form for applying. You put your name, your address, and all your information right on the form. You can do it on the computer to apply. So that's the first thing. However, before you even do that, I would recommend you contact me if you're interested in piano study, and I'll be happy to help you. I help almost all the students who have come here. I've helped by email. This is my email address here at NIU. It's just my last name, Goldenberg, at niu.edu. Right up there. You can email me and I'll answer you. So.
我现在呢稍微就解释一下，所以 Dr. Goldenberg 是说，你如果被接受了以后呢，在这里的话，它是有除了大部分 undergraduate， 你如果很好的话，它学校可以给你 scholarship， 你可以不用付学费。那 graduate student 有两种，一种呢也是就是不需要付学费，第二种它是除了他如果两个都拿到的话，第二个就是说，他除了不付学费以外呢，还可以学校给他等于说是一些让他有些收入，每个月足够付这边的譬如说你的一些自身的一些开销，但是呢，并不是那么的多，可能你还是自己要去租房子。不过呢，这个多多少少对一般的学生来讲也是足够的。所以 NIU basically 在graduate study 的话，尤其在钢琴系，这是非常好的一个 program。我们刚才之前介绍了这个有哪几个 program。那另外就是我们现在所说的，就是在你的财力方面，它也可以提供你一些就是所谓的让你不用有那么大的一个压力。所以如果大家对这个学校有兴趣的话，欢迎你们来申请。那你们可以 feel free， 就是跟 Dr. Goldenberg 联络，他刚才让大家看到了这 email address， 我们也会放在网站上，所以非常的欢迎大家申请这个学校，谢谢大家。